The May 2025 Visa Bulletin is here. Hello, future expats. Let's face it, the world is a big, weird, wonderful place. But before you start packing your bags and saying adios to your homeland, there's this little thing called a visa. In this month's episode of Visa Bulletin, you won't believe what countries will let you in. We're breaking down the latest immigration updates from around the globe. All right, let's kick things off with the land of the free, the home of the brave, the United States of America. The May 2025 Visa Bulletin from the US Department of State is out, and folks, it's a mixed bag. For those of you applying through employment-based categories, listen up. EB-1 visas, the ones for all you extraordinary aliens out there, are looking pretty good. They're current for most countries. However, if you happen to be from India or China, get ready to exercise that patience muscle, because those backlogs are still longer than a CVS receipt. EB-2 visas, those are for the professionals with advanced degrees and exceptional abilities, are moving slower than a sloth in molasses. We're talking a cut-off date of December 2014 for India. On the bright side, if you're a spouse or child of a green card holder applying for an F2A visa, you're in luck. Those are current for most applicants. Now, for all you H-1B holders out there feeling that visa anxiety creeping in, this might be a good time to consider dusting off that resume and seeing if you qualify for an EB-1 reclassification. Just remember, the US immigration system is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Alright, let's pop on up to the Great White North, where the maple syrup flows freely and the healthcare system doesn't threaten to bankrupt you. Canada's latest express entry draw had a CRS, Comprehensive Ranking System, cutoff of 481. Especially if you're a STEM professional, a nurse, or you can speak French. Provincial nominee programs, or PNPs as the cool kids call them, are still a hot ticket to Canadian residency. Canada is planning to welcome over 500,000 new immigrants this year alone. So if you've been dreaming of trading in your snow shovel for a hockey stick, now's the time to polish up that resume and get your application in. Next stop, the land down under, where the spiders are deadly, the accents are charming, and the beaches are, well, let's just say you'll never want to swim in a lake again. The Golden Visa 2025, officially known as the Significant Investor Visa, Subclass 188, is now in effect. And by significant, they mean you need to be willing to invest at least 5 million Australian dollars. Now, if you're a skilled worker in a high-demand field like IT or healthcare, congratulations! Australia wants you. The Skilled Independent Visa, Subclass 189, is processing faster than usual for those industries. However, if you were hoping to bring your parents along for the adventure, well, you might want to tell them to pack their patience. Parent visa wait times are still longer than a line at a Taylor Swift concert. Right then, let's hop across the pond to the land of tea, crumpets, and a surprisingly robust sense of humour. The United Kingdom. Post-Brexit Britain has been making some changes to its immigration system, and they're really focusing on attracting the best and the brightest. For all you skilled workers out there, the UK is still your oyster, especially if you happen to be a teacher, a health worker, or an IT professional. But here's the catch. The minimum salary threshold for the skilled worker visa has shot up faster than the price of petrol these days. We're talking a cool £29,000, folks. On a brighter note, the Youth Mobility Scheme, which allows young people to live and work in the UK for up to 2 years, has expanded to include South Korea, Uruguay, and Iceland. And for all you creative geniuses, entrepreneurial masterminds, and tech wizards out there, the Global Talent Visa is still waving you in with open arms. Achtung, everyone! We're heading over to the land of beer, bratwurst, and surprisingly efficient bureaucracy. Germany. They've just launched a brand new visa called the Opportunity Card, or Chancenkarte if you want to impress your German friends. This points-based visa is designed for all you skilled workers out there who are tired of waiting for a job offer and just want to get going already. If you happen to be a skilled worker in a field like IT, healthcare, or trades, well, consider yourself very attractive to the German job market. Last but not least, we're jetting off to the land of sunshine, beaches, and enough pastel de nata to satisfy your sweet tooth for a lifetime, Portugal. Portugal has become a bit of a hotspot for digital nomads and remote workers in recent years, and for good reason. The digital nomad visa is still going strong, and all you need to do is prove that you have a monthly income of at least €3,280. Now, if you're more of a passive income kind of person, the D7 visa is still an option. However, be warned, this visa is in high demand, especially in popular cities like Lisbon and Porto, so be prepared to wait a while for your application to be processed. And a quick reminder for all you aspiring golden visa holders out there, the real estate route is closed. However, if you've got a spare few €100,000 lying around, you can still qualify by investing in qualified funds. And there you have it, folks. Your whirlwind tour of the May 2025 Visa Bulletin is officially complete. We've traversed the globe, from the bustling streets of New York City to the sunny shores of Portugal, and we've uncovered the latest immigration updates and opportunities along the way. So what are you waiting for? The world is out there, and it's calling your name. Just remember to pack your patience, your sense of adventure, and maybe a good immigration lawyer, just in case.